Norway is home to some of the most beautiful sights in the world. To see the best of these sceneries in just one day, travelers look to a classic route known worldwide as Norway in a nutshell. This journey goes through deep fjords, past tall waterfalls, and features one of the steepest standard train rides in existence. Offering views and experiences that simply cannot be seen or matched if you self-drive. On my trip, I purchased my own tickets and took the public trains and boats for flexibility. However, it is possible to book a fully planned tour for extra convenience. A link with more details for both options is in the description below. The adventure begins early in the morning at the centrally located and easily accessible train station in Bergen. It is a great spot to grab breakfast or snacks thanks to several handy restaurants and convenience stores in sight. From here, boarding the Bergen Railway starts a scenic one-hour ride to a town called Voss. The interior of the train is spacious and modern, complete with convenient onboard restrooms. Boarding is quick and simple. Just step right on and find a seat, but keep the digital or paper ticket ready for inspection at any time during the ride. The train glides past beautiful local villages and lush green farmlands. Upon arriving in Voss, a local bus waits right outside of the terminal to head toward Gudvangen. This drive is stunning. The road winds through a spectacular valley where giant green mountains rise high into the sky and rivers rush right next to the highway. Along the way, the bus travels through postcard-perfect countryside filled with peaceful wildlife and animal sightings. A major highlight is rolling right by the spectacular Gudvanjen waterfall. This massive, multi-tiered wall of water cascades over many rock ledges right next to a local campsite, creating a dramatic and breathtaking view. The bus ride ends in the small village of Gudvangen, right at the edge of the water. Arriving with some extra time before the scheduled cruise departure offers the perfect chance to walk around and take in the area. Massive cascading waterfalls drop down the giant cliffs, creating a spectacular natural backdrop. Right in front of the port, there is a lovely area to explore with a small bridge, a scenic playground, and kayakers launching into the water. For travelers planning to stay overnight in Gudvangen, booking a guided kayak tour to paddle through the narrow fjords is one of the absolute best activities to do. For those just passing through with extra time, a popular, authentic Viking village attraction is located right here to explore. While there are local restaurants available in the area, a quick pro tip is to grab lunch from a nearby convenience store. It offers a wide selection of choices from hot food and desserts to ready-to-eat fruits and vegetables. This budget-friendly option is fast, far more economical, skips the long lines, and provides maximum time to explore the village before boarding. Boarding a modern electric boat in Gudvangen marks the start of an incredible 2-hour fjord cruise. The vessel features excellent amenities, including a restaurant serving local snacks and drinks, along with plenty of comfortable indoor seating next to large viewing windows. Outside, walking paths allow for perfect panoramic views as the boat sails through the narrow fjord, a water passage so narrow and untouched that it is protected as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The water looks like a giant mirror, reflecting the massive cliffs, isolated shore communities, and countless waterfalls. One of the highlights along the route is the majestic Leg de Fossen, which stands out as one of the tallest and most powerful waterfall in the entire fjord. This beautiful waterway glides past charming tiny villages like Backa and Ondredo. The boat eventually passes the majestic Beitalen mountain peak where the fjord splits. High above the water sits the famous historic Steigen farm, a beautiful place surrounded by steep green fields and mountain pastures. Moving out into the grand Arsline Fjord, the peaceful journey concludes with an arrival in the lovely village of Flam. Stepping off the boat, there's plenty of time to look around the village before the next departure. Visitors can browse through the local gift shops for unique souvenirs or visit the Free Railway Museum. The museum showcases the impressive engineering history of the tracks, complete with vintage train cars, historic photographs, and old equipment. Later on, travelers can unwind inside the visitor center, which is conveniently equipped with seats, a local bakery for quick snacks, and clean restrooms. Boarding the famous Flamsbana train begins a legendary journey up into the mountains.
Die Flammbahn ist 20 Kilometer lang und die Fahrt bis Fjord dauert etwa 60 Minuten. Unterwegs bewältigt die Bahn Steigungen bis
This
zu
iconic line is
55
celebrated as one of the steepest standard gauge railways in existence. The train climbs past deep canyons, mountain villages, and lush green farmlands. Along the way, the train makes a highly anticipated 5-minute stop at the massive Vossen waterfall. As passengers step onto the viewing platform to feel the cold mist, atmospheric music begins to echo off the canyon walls. Suddenly, a huldra, a mythical Norwegian forest spirit in a red dress, appears by the roaring waters to put on a mesmerizing dance performance. After the show, the train finishes its climb and arrives at Myrdal Station. At Myrdal Station, a quick transfer leads directly into the final train heading back to Bergen. While it is a full day of travel, completing this classic route DIY on public transit is simple, smooth, and unforgettable. If this video helped you plan your future adventure, please hit the like button and subscribe for more travel and hiking guides. Thanks for watching and happy travels!